Okay.
I'm Joe. Oh, we haven't put it in yet. Ugh,
I'm Peter. This is an Xbox.
nothing like a Saturday evening to play the highest end video games.
We paid $0 for this Xbox.
Courtesy of the official ginger of Zucchini Thumbs. Oh, that hurts coming out of my mouth. Ah!
Well, yeah, okay, so what we got here, a Universal Interactive game.
It's a movie game.
It's not a
Movie game.
It's Crash Bandicoot and the Wrath of Cortex. As the back of the box says, Crash Bandicoot is back to stop Cortex for good. The only thing I'm kind of skeptical of is that disc was really scratched up, and since Jessica and the rest of the Zinnikers do not take care of their discs, so we'll see if this actually even works.
Alright, you're gonna have to hold on one sec. Well, not hold on. We're continuing. I'm just adjusting my mic sensitivity because I was actually picking up a lot of you.
Developed by Traveler's Tale.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
I know. It's gonna be more editing later, so.
Something's up with our video stream.
What?
Here, I think I know what's wrong.
What do you think is wrong?
Oh wait, I already have it set. Never mind.
So wait, does Crash Bandicoot actually have an official theme? This is his theme?
No.
No?
This was the theme in Crash Bandicoot Warped, basically. And for some reason, every game after that, I guess that was like, Warped was really popular. After that, they just kept using the same damn theme. Well, for a while. And then Twinsanity came out, they had all new music, and it was really good. We should do a slice of Twinsanity at some point.
Shit.
Like, that was a game that not that many people liked, but I actually thought it was a really good game. Way better than this damn game. Oh, exclusive to the Xbox version, he had fur. I don't know if I like that because, like, sure, Crash is supposed to be a Bandicoot and he's supposed to be furry, but this is getting a little bit, like, it looks kind of weird.
I think it's using my desktop mic and not the...
Did you not set it to USB?
Here, how about this? We'll keep the stream running. We can find out a way to sync in a sec. Alright, hang on.
Jesus Christ, the load times. Jesus Christ. Jessica, I think maybe the disc is just scratched. Yeah, see, if you notice, you can kind of see the fur on the outsides of them. Because in the Xbox version they added fur because the Xbox is so much more powerful than PS2, they could do that. Yeah, let's get right out of here. You're back? Oh, God. Okay. Don't get rid of it. Keep it. Might as well. See, I know the secret about this game. You enter your name as Wombat, and you get everything unlocked. Why is this doing this? Technical difficulties. Okay, so you enter Wombat at the start new game screen. You get everything unlocked. So at least that's how it is on the GameCube and the PS2 versions. Yes, I played this on GameCube. It was before I got a PS2. GameCube was way cheaper than PS2 at the time because it was failing, and Nintendo dropped the price to $100. God damn. Either this disc is very... Oh, okay. Actually, this game had terrible load times now that I remember.
Imbeciles, fools.
Even on the GameCube, which was a system that had very good load times.
Anything right?
No.
According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic.
I didn't like the art in this game.
It's not our fault that Richard Bandicoot is to blame.
Uga Luka looks okay. Cortex, like, what's wrong with his eyes?
Especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
I'm back.
Need I remind you that
I'm back.
Yay!
the way to defeat
And look,
us.
like,
Maybe
all the
just
characters in this game, it's like,
Enough
it's looks worse than the PS1 games. Like,
Looks really lifeless.
yeah, like the PS1 games had such good animation and life to them, and these ones, like, I don't know. I've heard about the development of this game, and it had a very rocky development. Like,
Doctor,
it was developed in literally 8 months
Like,
to make
Ooh.
PS2 launch. They
Really?
developed it in 8 months so they can make the launch of the PS2.
I think he's referring to this super
And then
secret
the same developer came back and made Twin Sanity, which is way better. And they made a big deal about how, oh, we'll have more time to develop it. But then the same thing happened. Like, they have the big thing about how they had to rush the development because Vivendi wanted to get released in time or something. But
I just can't get over how lifeless. Like, their animations are just really stiff, and
yeah, which is kind of, that's why I
they
mean,
just,
it's like, in the PS1 games, I would say the PS1 games have better animation than this.
no, I agree. Like, when the Tiki head just a second ago was yelling, like, shut up or be quiet, he didn't move at all when he said it. It was just really weird.
Crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities.
Also, just, I don't know.
Bandicoot off the face
The
of
concept of this game is really, like, and they keep trying to do these little comedic bits, but they fall flat because it's not, they don't do a good job of, like, making, like, they don't follow through on the comedic bits at all. It's like, oh, they nudge him, okay, that's hilarious, but he doesn't have, like, a reaction to it. Oh my god. Our system is having some issues right now, I don't know why. But
I hope it's the disc and not the capture card. Well, no, this is a different one. Never mind.
cannot be.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
It might be our cables. If it's our cables, I'd be really disappointed. Although I did buy pretty cheap.
Our capture card cables?
Yeah.
But this is different from the last one.
Well, I mean, it's the same. The thing is, they're just component cables that you put into the card. So, I just got Xbox component cables. The problem is they don't sell, like, official ones anymore. They only sell, you know, third-party ones.
Off-brand,
that are
yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I've never played the Xbox version before till now. And I'm not digging the fur shading. Like, I don't know, the fur is just not looking that good.
You and Dr. Cortex have planned this time.
No schemes, just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
Because in the GameCube and the PS2 versions, it was just smooth. Like, and then I'm gonna guess that they probably agreed that it didn't look that good because in the next one, none of the versions had fur in them. So
I can tell that the anti-aliasing on this game in particular is really high. I mean, I know it's in standard definition, but I
Yeah.
feel like
Well,
a
I
lot
mean,
of the shadows are...
it's because it's an Xbox game. They had
Yeah.
extra power to do that with. God damn it!
Damn.
I think either I don't know if this is on the user's end, but on our end it keeps clipping out. Well, it keeps.
Let's pray to God it's not on the user's end,
I
but...
feel like it's our cables. If the videos keeps dropping out, then it's our cables.
Oh, it could be. It's just we've...
Get away with this.
Actually, you know what? It could be. Well, here's my defense: is the Final Fantasy one was slowing down and having audio
Coco,
lag. This one is just cutting in and out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
Dr. Cortex.
Here, like,
cable issue.
okay.
See, look, even Purah has some fur on him.
We must find a way to stop them before they destroy.
It is
Earth
just as I
and
feared.
all its inhabitants. The only way to stop the elementals'
Oh yeah,
destructive
the elementals
nature
are
is to
dumb. It's like
imprison them
it was so
with the
special
use
before
of
that there were just
ancient
two
crystals.
masks, one for good and one for
Each
bad. But when you have like
elemental can be
freaking
returned back to
17,
their
okay, it's not
hibernation
17.
state with a
We
total
have a
of
bunch of
Over
masks.
100.
When you have
We must act
when you have over 9,000 masks,
Oh,
it gets,
fuck, man.
It just
Portal
gets
chamber, you
It gets
at least
boring.
It's
See, look at all that fur. Look at that fur.
I want to take it home. I would not mind having a
Well done,
stuffed
Coco.
one of
This
those.
gives
The
us
stuffed fur.
ideal
Yes,
opportunity to test it.
exactly.
We must hurry.
That thing.
I've always thought Coco's hair looked really terrible in this game.
Really? Wait, is Coco the girl?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't. Her hair is her hair. I couldn't give you an opinion one way or
It
the
looks
other.
different in the other games. Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Is there a way to view the playback on your computer while this is running and seeing if this is happening there?
I'm pretty sure that this is how the video is. I think it's the cables.
Time we evened up
If it's the cable-
odds in-
Well, I mean, is it not display? You can't. Oh, this is running through your
this is it.
computer.
This is it. This is what we can see. Me? I always thought that was kind of stupid.
Yes, you.
Not even stupid in a Crash Bandicoot way, but just stupid. Now enhancements for the Xbox version. In the GameCube and PS2 version, it's just a loading screen. It doesn't have Crash falling through a vortex.
I'm so
Xbox
glad
enhancements.
Xbox had so many
Except didn't this
enhancements.
I think the Xbox version came out like a year later, though.
Probably. I mean, well, given the time frame of development. Yeah.
I love ports. See, look, everything's unlocked. Perfect. What are we gonna do?
Not to change the subject, but it's kind of funny. I was looking at Patrick Klepek's article worth reading in regards to Slender, and he changed the original original picture.
He did?
Yeah, it used to be like one of those, that stock photo of the kid with the Slender Man in the background.
Yeah.
He changed it to this more pixelated kind of looking thing. Like, it's not as creepy. It's actually pretty funny.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm probably going back and forth between my computer and watching you play.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try this, and then I think I'm just gonna play through this first level, and if the video ends up being really bad, we might need to fix our Xbox.
Yeah, I was
setup.
about to say, we're probably going to keep this short because, hey, we've done Crash. Well,
Crash. This is actually not a bad game, so
okay. Well,
This
then
is-
good.
this
Then all
is
the
a
more reason not to show it.
this is this is a decent game. Hell, I would even say it's probably a good game. I was just disappointed in it because it shows that it was rushed. It just shows.
Yeah. It looks nice. Oh, basically, we'll probably keep this one short and assess our video capturing issues.
Yeah. The
that
game
we've been
looked
having
great
recently.
back in the day. I mean,
It still looks great. I'm not going to lie. It still looks pretty decent. It's got some smooth edges. It looks good to have a higher resolution Crash.
although I'll be honest, this was not my favorite Crash Bandicoot character model.
What's wrong with this one?
I don't know.
I think his hair's too pointy.
I feel like they just up-res the PS1 model. I feel like in Twin Sanity they gave him way more character. I guess we'd have to show Twin Sanity as a reference. We might want to we could probably just pop that in. I mean, that probably wouldn't take that long.
We probably could.
I have it. I own it. PS2 version.
You can totally do
that
that.
capture kit will work. God damn it! I just died because it. Ugh. Also, yeah. Also, I'll be honest. The controls in this game are a lot. They're not as they're more floaty, as you can see. I'm kind of
Yeah, I can kind of feel.
I kind of slid off of that.
It's like one of those games where you don't turn on a dime.
Yeah.
You turn a little bit.
Which is kind of weird because in the other Crash games you do turn on a dime. You know?
Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't fault this rendition of that, but it's just, I think every game that implements that generally has control issues. It's like it's not enough radius to be realistic, but it's too much to emulate the original feel.
God, okay. After this level, we're gonna have to end this. Crash Bandicoot
Oh,
Wrath of
no.
Cortex. Oh, also, I in other Crash games, like some of the best parts are the boss fights, you know, because they're pretty creative and you get to see, you know, a different kind of gameplay than you've seen.
Yeah.
The boss fights in this game are not very good at all.
Like,
You
not very
fight-
tough or not very interesting?
They're not very interesting because you're literally fighting the same guy in every boss fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I would always be interested back in the older ones. Well, I guess this one's pretty old at this point too, but in the original ones, you would get to see a new bad guy each time, you know. And it got pretty interesting because some of the Crash Bad, like some of the boss fights, like they got different creatures and such, and you got to see like, oh, this one's a lizard, and this guy's a blah blah blah, and he's a kangaroo that's crazy. If these are the I spent $10 on these cables. These better not be shitty cables. Go to Amazon, leave a very pessimistic.
In all fairness, I paid $30 for those clip-on microphones that sound like shit. And pretty much it seemed any decent microphone was going to be somewhere in the range of $200. Electronics ain't cheap. It's kind of irritating because, you know, you don't want to make that risky investment of paying for everything based off of price.
Yeah.
But you come to realize that, to be honest, I mean, you get what you pay for applies more to electronics than any other thing ever.
Except for HDMI cables. Those are just rip-offs.
That's true.
Let's go to Monoprice.
That's
Plug.
true.
Monoprice, please sponsor us.
Of course. Yeah. that's
Give us
true.
money. Oh yeah, yeah, there's a mammoth right there. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. Yay. God damn it. This is... After this level, we're gonna pop Crash Twinsanity, and I'm sure it probably doesn't look as good because it's a PS2 game. Just based on resolution, probably. And smoothing, but... It has way more... Oh, God. I pressed the wrong button. It has way more character than this game. Although, this game did have some good music. I like the music.
Yeah.
It's not the most memorable Crash music, honestly.
I was about to say.
But it's like on par. Like it's not bad.
To be honest, at least Well, to be honest, at least they used the Warp theme at the beginning because
Oh, yeah.
I knew that song, so at least they had something to be like, oh hey, I know.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna do any more Crash games, but you'll find that pretty much a majority of the Crash games that were made after Warp that weren't made by Naughty Dog used the Warp theme. It's like they didn't have any better ideas. It's kind of weird. I know. It's kind of why I'm afraid. That's what happened after they got bought out by Vivendi.
Has the game shat itself? Oh, okay.
No, it's just loading.
I was not paying attention
Yeah,
at
I think
all.
this is over though. This is over. It's over.
It's over.
Okay. Well,
This is Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Nope.
No.
It's actually a really similar name. Wrath of Cortex. Warped. Wrath of Cortex. Actually, I always...
Warped of
when I was a
Cortex.
kid, I would mix this up with Cortex Strikes Back, which is Crash Bandicoot 2. But I don't mix those things up anymore, so... Yeah, Crash Bandicoot bleh, I almost said that. Wrath of Cortex, not as good as... Well... I'll be honest, one of my least favorite Crash Bandicoot games.
A little
but
bit more
it's not
bland
bad.
experience.
It's very by the book. It's very bland. Look, it's the same warp rooms as Warp.
Yeah,
Like, it's
only the
exactly
background is
same.
not interesting. Like, the setting is not interesting at
No.
all. Like,
you
you're
can
in this
tell
weird
they
computer.
made this game in 8 months.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
Yeah. Put food on somebody's table.
You can go in here just like Warped. Oh, look, we did this thing too. Oh, except we made it crazier. 8 months development time. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.